This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library
enough, you can get the TrueFire All Access Pass for as cheap as they ever do it, the $99 thing. So just jump and do that if you're looking for the best price you can get TrueFire All Access for. So I had a gig with a chap, Lewis Corbett, who a new buddy, and we've been playing some dodgy weddings together. And he had a request for this gig, which included 2 Dire Straits tunes. Now, I have to confess to you that I've not been all that familiar with Mark Knopfler's game. And first of all, I think for me, what I like best about his playing is like the rhythm stuff, like that Money for Nothing riff, Sultans of Swing. Like parts of Sultans of Swing kind of remind me of what I love about Eric Johnson's kind of chord playing. Anyway, in this video, I wanted to jump into one small lick and some sort of variations we could do around it from the second solo on Sultans of Swing, because I kind of heard this part and I was like, that's kind of nice sounding, right? You could of course do this with millions of other licks from Mark Knopfler, but this is just one I've chosen. Now the Patreon will give you the backing track and also the tab to go along with this, which I'll show you a few of the variations and bits and pieces like that, how I might kind of improvise around this lick. Once I get round to actually putting that up on Patreon, that'll come sometime this week. £2 a month is the cheapest tier, or £3 if you want. Or there's £5 a month where you can get my full transcriptions that I do every month. There'll be like a full transcription that Daniel does, actually, Daniel Martinez, of a full solo. It might be a request, or it might be something that I thought some of you guys might like, maybe. Anyway. So, the lick, we're in. So it's right after that thing that really doesn't suit playing with a pick. That little thing. So it works quite nicely with a pick, this part. There's just that tiny little sort of thing. I just really like the way it sounded. I thought it's like a really tasty thing. So we'll start off with the basics. So we're in D minor pentatonic, and we're going to start on the 12th fret, bend up to the 14th. Then we're going to rake 10-10. So I think my picking goes down, up, then down, down, pull off, and then up stroke 12, 10. And what we do, so 12, 10, 10, 12, sorry, 12, 10, 12. There's like a little pause there because it's just a quaver, and then back, you get this, 10, 12, 10, and then instead of it going to here, we go, so 10, 10, 12, so we get like a little bit of a break of it being like totally scalar, and you get that intervallic jump. So that's the part that I really like. So first of all, you know, you could of course learn the lick. The next thing that I thought I might do would be to take that phrase through every position of the pentatonic scale. So you're taking each of your 5 boxes of the pentatonic scale, so we're in our first minor pentatonic, and we're starting on the leftmost note, then we go up to our next one, next note, skip up a string and back down, right? So take that shape and apply that to your next pentatonic box. So here we have F major, or just position 2 of D minor. Keep going. That might seem kind of complicated-ish to start for some of you, but rest assured that once you've done this a few times, what this is doing is kind of exposing to you whether you really know your pentatonic box shapes, and the more thinking you're having to do around this, the more that maybe it shows you that there's some work to be done, but also it's good practice anyway. We could also do the same thing, but take the whole phrase. So what I thought might work, so we're going to be bending up to whatever our note is on the B string, right? So do that same work in each of the pentatonic box shapes. So we're going, if we're in F, we're going to go from to that note. So 15, bend up to the C. And the picking will be the same. Okay, then we could keep going. So like that. So bending from the 17th to the 19th. Ah. Ah. Okay. Not forgetting the gap. Then we could keep going. So we need to bend up to an F here. Like that. So we've got 5 other options there. Now, I initially, as I was trying to remember this lick, because it was in my head, but I kind of misheard it, another alternative that we could do just keep going down like this. And then our arpeggio starts down here, which doesn't sound totally out of the wheelhouse of something that Mark might do anyway, right? So what we would need to do to accommodate that is have a hybrid pick at the top of that arpeggio. So we go 12, 10, 10, 10. And I thought that had a cool sound. So you might want to do an upstroke, up, down, down, hybrid pick. You could do that in all of those positions again. That one's really hard. It's a challenging one too. And that's really cool. A really cool sound, right? So all the time, like I go for this blues cliche, which Mark starts with. I've not, I don't think, done this often. So that's just another idea. Another thing we could do would be to try and stick some notes on the end of the lick to make it our own. And I thought we could do that with the one that I misheard. So that's a note that Mark goes for in the playing that I've heard of his, like the pentatonic +1 or the hexatonic. So we're hitting an E at the end. So not forgetting the hybrid. So we could go, that might be quite cool. That's quite a nice sound. Or that. Be like a... It's no longer Mark Knopfler then, is it? Anyway, so just some ideas around that really cool lick. Like, just take that one tiny small part of Sultans' swing and turn it into something that you're sort of moving around the neck and trying to get into your own playing in ways that sound good to you. Like, in particular, for me, that's jumped out. Ugh, it's going to drop a guitar here. That one. It's got a quite cool sound to it. Anyway, Patreon for the tab, for the backing track. Cheers for stopping by.